the sky, we're flying high. Lights in motion paint the night. Innovation takes the stage. Drones and dreams, we set the pace. Entertainment, bold and true. The future's here, we bring it to you. ArtCo Drones lifted higher. ArtCo Drones light the fire. From the ground up to the stars, ArtCo shines wherever you are. ArtCo drone in the sky. ArtCo we fly. Entertainment, bold and true. The future is here, we bring it to you. ArtCo drones lifted higher. ArtCo drones light the fire. ArtCo drone in the sky. ArtCo we fly.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drones and Entertainment. Welcome everybody. This is our pre-Thanksgiving show. Hope you're all having a wonderful week leading up to the holidays, Thanksgiving, and then next thing you know, it's Christmas here. So tonight's show we're going to be, well, since it's the holidays, it's Thursday, people might be flying, other than flying to their relatives' place for the holidays. If the weather's not bad, they may be flying their drones. So we'll be talking to folks about what drones in their fleets are they going to be flying. And this guy needs no introduction. Let's welcome all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Let's welcome Dominic.
Yeah, good evening.
Good
One thing I must say, we don't celebrate
That's right.
Thanksgiving, but at the moment we celebrate the Ashes, which is a cricket scenario. It's a 5-match test
Right.
with the English.
Oh,
So it's the old Barmy Army is up and about, and five games, which will take us to after Christmas.
well, wonderful. Wonderful. Cool. And how many cricket teams are there in Australia?
It's the Australian cricket team rather than just the.
They're just okay.
Yeah, it's the whole of Australia rather than each of the 6 states.
Oh, so it's kind of like the All-Stars, getting ready to play India and England.
I'm not sure who else is out here because we've got Test cricket, we've got the one-day internationals, which is 50 overs. Test cricket's taken over 5 days, and then you've got the 2020, which is over 20 overs, which is about 3 or so hours. It's a quicker version.
Oh, the quicker version. Well, that's good. That's one of the new things in baseball here in the United States is they've introduced the pitching clock.
Okay.
To kind of speed up the game because pitchers kind of like to, take their time getting ready, adjusting their uniform before
Yeah,
they
yeah.
throw the ball, just to kind of mess with
Mm.
the batter and
Mm.
to get the call signs or the signal from the catcher on
Yeah.
what pitch to throw. And so it's sped the game up, and I haven't been really following baseball that much in the last several years. I just kind of lost interest. I'm more into football right now.
Yeah,
And,
you would be. You would be with
and,
how well Denver's going.
and Denver's doing real good.
Yeah,
They're, I mean, they're winning by the skin of their teeth, but they're
yeah.
winning, you know, at least
Yeah,
in the last
we would
game.
we have a term over here, and it's probably borrowed from the Americans. But if a team wins by under a goal, here we call them the clutch kings.
Ah, okay. Okay, cool.
And
Uh,
the only thing that annoys me about American sport is the time zone difference.
oh, yeah, yeah,
If you play
right.
too early, and vice versa, yeah, our games would be on too early for you
Right.
because
Well,
I was just going to
unless
say we
we're
usually play at sort of 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
all right.
and that would
Let's
push
welcome
you.
all the way from Port Lucie, Florida, the
Yes.
balmy state, the sunshine state, Mr. Sunshine himself, Bill Ronayne.
Good evening, Bill.
Hello. You mean the Port St. Lucie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you missed the word Saint out of there.
Yeah, apparently he did.
Did you adjust your volume?
Yeah,
Because
you
it
could
seems like every time you
have a
come
few.
on from the last show, your volume is different.
You could benefit by just moving a little bit up.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right.
There you go. Much better.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it must have been an update. Whenever there's an update, it
Yeah.
drops it down
Right.
to
Warren.
38% or something. I don't know why. So there you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no, they did the two platforms are. I mean, one, I come in and it lowers my volume. The other one makes me switch the source every
Mm.
time.
Right.
It's just
Mhm.
weird. But anyway, yeah,
Mm.
Port St. Lucie.
Port St. Lucie. Yep. Mhm.
Right. You've been here before. You should
The
have.
friendly people.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So I heard you bragging about the Broncos again. Good for you.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. And we're getting beat up too, but our second stringers are really pulling through.
Yeah, see but that's a good thing with list management. You'll also have the situation where you build depth.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All
So
right, let's welcome
got
all
a,
the way from Grand Rapids. He is, well,
got a deep bench.
he's the man with the plan. Let's welcome Lon Denard. He's the guy that's bringing the dark meat to Thanksgiving.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not good, but
Oh, hey, bringing the dark meat. Gotcha. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm going to be stuffing. Yeah, so I'm gonna do
And
lots of
stuffing.
stuffing.
Yeah.
Dark meat.
Hmm.
Yeah, trying to tickle your gizzards. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how you doing, Art?
I'm doing all right. Just working my
Yeah.
butt off. Yeah.
Wow. You don't got much to start. You better be careful.
Yeah, that's right. Hmm.
Yeah. You can't show it on screen, but he
Oh, you
got
got
a new
another.
handgun. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
another handgun.
Hey
Call
Jim.
your name to Lonnie Gun Buyer.
yeah,
I know, right?
it's ironic they can buy guns easier than they can buy drones.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because yeah. And wait till you see it after the show. You guys will appreciate because you guys are kind of geeks. It's a SAR 9 stormtrooper. So it's white and black. So it looks like something a stormtrooper
Well,
would
if
carry.
it's
It's
called a
hilarious.
stormtrooper, you're not gonna be able to hit anything with it.
That's what I said. That's the joke. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna constantly miss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything
nice.
else but.
You got
He's got it.
the
Speaking of drones, we got the Neo 2.
Neo 2. He's ready for Thanksgiving flying.
Now you just need a golf cart and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Feel the burn.
There you go. I'm a turkey day ready to go.
There you go.
It looks like a butterfly with those antennas coming out of its head.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I have to go this way. Be backwards.
There you go.
Put a little smiley face back here.
That's a great idea. You know, and maybe the frame on the bottom, you can like maybe do like, you know, like if you had colored props, and then you put like a black, it'd be like a monarch butterfly. You could maybe put black along the frame, color the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, there you go.
The monarch will murder you. Or whatever. I can't think of his voice right now. But anyway, I'd like to say that my life is kind of plain. There's no rain.
Hit the mark. Hello, hit the mark.
Hit the mark 01. All
Yeah,
right.
I bought it with the. Oh, sorry, I bought it with the goggles and the motion controller and the 3 batteries.
Nice.
I don't even like goggle flying, but it's so funny. You go, okay, I want to buy the drone. All right, it's $259. Okay, fine. But I want more than one battery. Okay, fine. So then you buy the fly more with the hub, and it's $350. Okay. But then you go, well, I probably want to fly it with a controller. I might as well get the controller bundle, you know? So it has that hub, and then I don't really need a controller, but fuck it, you know what I mean? I'll get it with it. So that's $479 or whatever. And I went, or I could get it with the motion controller, because I already have a controller. I get it with the motion controller, the hub, the module, and the goggles for $599.
Oh, cool.
So I'm like,
You're all set. Yeah.
I don't even like goggle flying, as anybody that knows me knows. I'm not a big goggle.
But considering that includes goggles, that's pretty good. That's great.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
$599 is what I paid for my Mini 2 Fly More combo back in the day when it was new.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And if anyone is looking for a Christmas present for like a teenager and they want to get them into goggle flying, the Neo is on sale. Last I checked was for $409, I think it was.
Wow.
With the goggles N3, the motion controller 3 batteries, the hub, and the drone.
Wow.
The goggles are $300 on eBay or wherever you can find them.
Right.
They're like $285 or whatever, just for the goggles. You can just buy the damn kit and sell the goggles for $250.
Yeah, I've lost track on what these things can do. Those goggles 3, whatever they are,
N3.
and 3, what can they work with? Just that drone or what?
No, they work with the Avata 2, which you probably don't need them for. If you bought an Avata 2, you probably got goggles, right? But they work with the Neo 2, the Avata 2, the Air 3, the Mini 4 Pro.
Did you say Air 3?
Yes, and the
Or
Air 3S. I think
here.
the Air drones got the update so they can fly with goggles now. Don't quote me on that one because I'm not 100%. They were talking about it. I don't have an Air 3 anymore, Air 3S anymore. So I'm not 100%. But the Mini 4 Pro I think the Mini 4 Pro will fly with the goggles. And it feels like the Mini 5 Pro, if it doesn't already, it will. Okay.
Right.
Because I know the Mini 4 Pro would fly with goggles and emotion at one point. I'm 90% certain. I am not 100% anymore.
Cool.
You know what I mean? But it was in the works. Even the Mavic 3 at one point could fly with the goggles 2, Dominic, or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. The goggles 2 and the motion 2. I believe so.
Confusing which way everything goes these days.
Yeah, they've been bringing in the goggles with the camera drones because everybody clamored for it. You know, so I know they brought it in. I'm just not sure what works with what works with what. If something's going to work with something, though, these goggles and the goggles 3 and the Integras will work typically because they're on the same
Did you
platform.
say goggles 3 or N3? What is that?
N3, the goggles N3, they're the lowest priced goggles the DJI sells.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just did a goggles that work with the Air 3S, and this is the goggles 3 are the goggles designed to work with the Air 3S drone, but as of November 2024, well, this is old. There are ongoing compatibility issues, and DJI has stated they are not currently compatible, according to this
And I don't know.
support page.
For the moment.
Yeah, you have to check DJI. Actually, Johnny had a really good spreadsheet up the other day. What's compatible with what from DJI?
Oh, that's
yeah, he got it off of DJI's website, and it's got check. This one works for this, But anyway, no, and I don't care if I don't like flying camera drones with the
goggles.
There's the goggles. Yeah, with goggles anyway. I've never been a big fan. I know there's people say it's awesome when it's really bright outside and stuff like that. Yeah, obviously that makes sense, but I still don't care. I'm not a big drone goggles guy. There's not enough field of view, in my opinion, to fly goggles in a camera drone. You're asking for it. But anyway, there's the goggles N3.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Compatible with the 03.
And the little wanker.
Yeah.
Oh, DJI 04 transmission system. That's what they're compatible with.
Right. Yeah. Then it came with a hub. I don't know if you care to see that, but it
not compatible.
Came with a battery hub and 3 batteries and
good.
No sack though, which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. Not to get on this DJI I can't win train, but it's true though. they sell it. They sell it with a sack, and everybody bitches about the sack. They don't sell it with a sack, then
everybody complains.
Bitch, don't come with it. It doesn't have a sack. If they gave you a sack, they bitch because of the sack. They don't like the sack. Sack's too big. The sack that comes with the Mini 5 Pro has a space for the goggles in the bag. So that's what makes me think that the goggles are compatible. It has a space for the goggles. I know that for a fact.
Cool.
So I don't know if they're compatible right now, though. I don't know. I don't have a Mini 5 Pro, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, according to this, nothing works with the Air 3S.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Just for the RC Pro 2 and the RC2 and the RCN3, right? I mean, you're looking at the article still, are you?
DJI Goggles 2, the DJI Goggles 3, and the Integra all work with the DJI Air 3.
Yeah, okay.
But none of that works with the Air 3S.
How old is that article? Or are you in DJI right now?
But this is newer. As of late 2025, the Air 3S does not have official compatibility with any.
I ain't answering that.
Any DJI goggles.
No, it's my laundry. The chick who does my laundry calling me.
Despite the same 04 transmission system as the Air 3. Despite having an 04 transmission system. Yeah. I mean, maybe in the future.
Give it up. Yeah. Jesus. No, it's the girl that does. It's the company that the company does my laundry calling me.
Oh,
why? They don't have my laundry. I haven't dropped anything off. My guess is they own rental property too, and every once in a while they'll call me because one of the rental properties door's broken or something, and they'll bother me about it. It's like, dude, just call the company, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Sheesh. We have a 24-hour service, call our service, and they'll send somebody out there for you right now. Yeesh. Everybody asking you medical questions every time you see them,
I think I found the chart you were talking about.
Oh, good.
Want to see it?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, why not?
We need to
stuff.
Yeah, we need to educate people.
Yeah, educate. Yeah.
Yeah. See, they say we don't talk about drone stuff. Look.
Go.
That's similar, but not the same. It doesn't work though.
N3 right up at the top. showing the Neo, the Avata 2,
Avata.
and the DJI-04 air unit.
04 air unit. And then the goggle. Okay.
Air 3S
Okay.
isn't even on the list because it's not compatible with anything.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Are any drone camera drones on the list though? I think it feels like this is just a FPV compatibility list.
I don't see Neo 2 on there either.
That's what I'm saying. So it seems like it's kind of
Well, it's got
old.
the Neo and just not the Neo 2.
Right.
The goggles too are looking pretty good, and so are the Integra.
Right.
A lot of check marks there.
You
Right.
want one with the most check marks.
It's got the controllers.
Check.
This is from
Check,
who are
check.
these guys? Pyro Drone.
Yeah, that looks a little old, but whatever.
I don't know.
Not way old. Can we go to DJI?
Well, thanks for
Maybe
sharing.
that would be detailed. Yeah, if you go to DJI, maybe that'll give you a newer, but because it doesn't show any of the camera drones on that little list there.
Yeah.
Looks like they're homemade. It's like a homemade list.
Let me see.
Well, we got a good group in the chat. We got Mudball Don. Hey, Don. Warren Akira Show. We got Gary Bent Rail. Well, we got
Gary.
Nana's Attic. Jim's droning. That'd be Jim. And FTFO. Nick is here. Good to see you. And then we got Hit the Mark 01, which is Mark. Good to see you.
Mark who?
I don't know which.
Oh,
Mark.
okay. You said, it's Mark. Like,
Mark.
it's like,
Yeah.
okay,
And-
no, cool.
Oh, I guess it's Mark R. White then.
Oh, he changed his channel name.
Yeah.
Don.
Because he are not white. He's hit the mark. Yeah. Cool. Now, how does that compare to the Neo 1? Is it about the same size, a little bigger, a little?
Just slightly bigger from what I saw when I put the two of them next to each other. Just slightly bigger.
Okay, cool.
I don't
Seems to
know.
be a little bit longer because of that little transmission thing at the back. Yeah,
Cool.
it just seems
Yeah,
to be
it is a
slightly
little
longer.
larger. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks more like a mini version of the Avata.
Good one, Don.
There we go.
Yeah. Give a bit of a dog fight.
Drone wars with the Neo. What about the
I'll get you, Luke Skywalker.
Is the camera any better on the new one, on the Neo 2?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
No, well, it's got a 2-axis gimbal, so that helps. You're not
Oh.
cropping in for stabilization or to to even out the
I
picture.
grant.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
Brent.
they don't have to crop in, and it's a better processor for sure. It's not even in question. The processor's way better. This thing, it does gesture controls and stuff now, which is kind of cool. I thought they were kind of, it's responsive as hell. There's no lag or nothing. Just boop, boop, boop.
Oh,
Wherever
good.
you put your hand and you do one of these, it goes out. You do one of these, it comes in. It works really well. I was really impressed with it. All I want to do is fly indoors with it anyway. Instead of flying around the house drone, for real. That's what I got it for.
DJI's website, compatible models, the Neo and the Avata 2. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they're showing for the N3s.
Okay.
Not no air units?
That's all they have. Compatible models. Air unit, it's DJI 04. And its compatible models, according to DJI's own website, the Neo and the Avata 2. They're not even listing the Neo 2.
Weird.
Weird.
Are you on the U.S. website?
Yes.
Yeah, the Neo 2 doesn't exist in the U.S.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
And neither does the Mini 5 Pro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, though. It's all good.
Might. They didn't update the site with the Neo 2. I'd imagine. I don't know.
Bill, are you going to be doing any flying over the Thanksgiving holiday?
No. Maybe.
No?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I didn't plan on it.
Yeah.
You know, my wife will be working, and I'll cook the turkey like we always.
Rocket.
There.
Circle.
You know,
Droning.
she's actually gonna do
Selfie
it.
shot.
What am I hearing?
Follow.
That's
The stupid
Wow.
drone.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna be doing all the prep and all that. I just cooked the turkey,
There you go.
the
Left.
26 and a half pound
Left.
turkey.
Front. Front right.
She's
Right.
insane.
According to Jim.
Rear.
Yes, he's right. Oh,
The regular goggles 3 don't work with the Neo 2. It's the N3 works with the Neo 2.
no, the goggles 3 work with the Neo
Are you
2.
sure?
That's what Johnny uses. Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't care.
Ha!
So,
so much fun.
sounds great.
50 Thomas.
I wasn't really looking deep into that. Let me see. Actually, they have the goggles 3 right next to the the 2.
Oh.
And it shows
Close.
the Neo, the Avata 2, the Air 3,
Far.
and the Mini 4 Pro.
Medium.
Yeah, so they're not showing the Neo 2 on the website at all. Not even,
What'd you say, Mavic 4 Pro for what?
I didn't say Mavic 4 Pro. I said
Oh, my bad.
Mini
Okay.
4, I thought you said.
Mini 4 Pro.
Mini 4 Pro? Okay. Good beans.
So Thomas Baker's in the chat. Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Thomas.
Now, I don't know. I just don't like the ampersand and the name of the person. I wish they'd go back to the old way they did it on YouTube.
And you can't change it in the settings, huh?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's cool.
Rear. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. No, 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 no. It just dawned on me it was going to back up like that. It backed up right into the camera.
Yeah, you
For a
didn't
second
trust
there.
You should have gone
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. It would have been an awesome shot if it went just barely over the camera.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of a cool shot if it went,
Yeah.
you know, it would have been. It almost made it. It just barely bumped the camera on the Pocket 3.
Mhm.
Anywho.
What kind of avoidance technology does it have? Does it have? I thought it did.
Yeah, it has optical, but the lighting in here, this camera with my ring light probably makes it look a lot brighter in here than it is. Neo won't fly in here hardly at all under these conditions. It'll be all over the place. It'll be bitching about lighting conditions and shit, and it'll be, you know, it's murder. You got to have the lights on 100%. It's got to be bright as shit for the Neo. This guy will fly in lower light situations without any issues. Oh, I could have just launched it again. Shit, I didn't even see it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Me. Anyway, what's the matter, Bill? Seem
Nothing.
kind of like down. You tired? They killing you
No.
at the bowling alley?
A little bit.
Eh?
A little bit. I'm all right.
Little bit.
Art's getting on your nerves?
Huh? No.
Or just
No,
like,
I'm making a point of not being a dick. So I'm not gonna jump in and I'm just gonna sit here and it's Art's stream, so let him be in charge and and I'll just sit back and wait for him to ask me to comment on stuff.
Oh, righty.
You know?
So it
Well, I
upsets you.
asked you.
It looks like you're not happy, so it makes you unhappy not to be a dick.
Doesn't it make you unhappy not to be a dick? Wait, we can't. I've never seen you. I've never seen you unhappy.
Yeah. Oh,
Dick.
I don't know. Dick. Oh wait, that's too far away.
That's it.
Dick.
There you
That's
go.
better.
I'm fine.
Me.
Good.
Dude. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Fine.
anyway. Oh, nothing.
We got a lot going on. You know, they're putting a whole new POS system into the bowling center right in the middle of the leagues.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Just before Christmas holidays.
Brand new piece of shit, huh?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Just brilliant. No, I mean, totally different. You know, just all new machines, all new system, all new everything. So it'll be tying me up for days on end and nights.
Relearn how everything works, or is it the kind of similar process, or is it?
No, they're gonna have to relearn everything.
Oh,
It's not even close to the same thing. No,
oh wow, that's
not for the service.
Awesome.
We're still going to use the same system to turn the lanes on and off, but this is now tied with it. So charging for the lanes, plus they don't have a system for. You don't care. This is.
I'm listening.
Nah.
This-
well,
yeah, then
why would-
plus they
why
have
would
a
anybody
system.
care- Why would anybody care that's not in the bowling? You know, but leagues pay when they pay you. They pay for what's called lineage. That's what the bowling center charges for their bowling and practice and whatever else. Anyway, you can do that, no problem. But
cool.
leagues also give you extra money. It's called the prize fund. People pay ahead. There's people write checks for the whole season, big check, or half the season, or this, or the quarter, or whatever. You know, or even paying a couple of weeks in advance. They're supposed to be paid 2 weeks in advance anyway, just in case they miss a couple and you have, you know, and you're covered. We're not going to have prize funds anymore. So we're going to have to force all our secretaries to open up checking accounts, collect up all the money, and walk out of the building with it, and then write us checks basically to pay for their leagues.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's going to be a problem. I mean, these people don't know how to.
oh yay! Jim's rolling. Cha-ching!
Hey.
Yeah, woo,
Oh,
woo.
now I'm no longer allowed to be a dick. Dang it. Jim, you bastard.
Let's keep that train a rolling.
$5 isn't enough. He's more. He's more.
I'm $1,000.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's definitely not a $5 dick.
Yeah, I'm at least $1,000 worth of dick. Easy.
Mhm.
At least that's what your mom said. But anyway.
Not to you.
Huh? Good job. There you go. Yes, I laid it up and shit. I laid it up, you know.
Yeah.
I totally just you know, passed it to you. I said it. All you had to do was spike it.
Yep.
Alley oop.
Alley
Bill, what do you think about everything?
Yeah.
What do you think about everything? What are you guys having for Thanksgiving? Not turkey. Come on, you gonna have turkey?
Yeah.
Really? Have prime rib or something. Do something different.
We do that on Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
That's
what do you
Christmas.
have with the turkey
Stuffing.
stuff?
Really?
Yeah.
You don't strike me as a super duper traditional person.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Absolutely traditional.
Yeah.
Stuffing, but the vegetables, little. I mean, green beans with snow peas and garlic, butter,
That sounds interesting.
Yeah,
wine.
thanks.
You know,
Mashed
whatever.
potatoes.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's Alec. All right. Awesome.
You mean
Not a
dick.
big cranberry fan, but,
Woo!
you know.
Cha-ching.
Cranberries? You don't have cranberry sauce?
Nope.
No. Do you make your own if you do?
I just don't have it.
No, you don't have it at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's okay. You know, I mean, a little cranberry sauce on the plate, little tart, little sweet. You know, it's all right. If my wife doesn't buy it though, so or the cranberries. So
About
either-
mashed
I
potatoes.
have what are the dried ones called? Craisins.
Craisins. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I like craisins.
They're great on salad, man.
Yeah, they're just good in general. They're good for the urinary tract anyway. So
Yeah, they're good for you. Yeah. But no, they're great on salad. You want a little sweet, little tart, thrown in the salad just to offset whatever
Cool.
else. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, no, pretty standard stuff. Then I got a 7-day challenge to eat 26-pound turkey. So
Yay.
7-day
you
challenge.
have
That's a good one.
mashed potatoes with that, Bill?
you don't want to hold it more.
Yeah,
than
and
7
mashed
days.
potatoes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we'll have mashed potatoes too. Mashed potatoes, lots of gravy, stuffing,
good.
and the vegetables, the side dish, and as a side dish, and then the fuck else. I mean, it's really about it.
Rolls?
Whatever, and we don't even make our own pies. She just will buy a pumpkin and an apple pie.
Oh,
Apple, God, you guys are traditional as fuck.
Yeah,
No blueberry, no fuck.
my wife, she's
No.
a very
God
conservative
damn.
little Filipina. Yeah,
Wow, holy shit. That's like, you just stole that right off of what's that
I don't
guy's
even
name?
know why
I
we
can't think of his
bother.
name
I
right
mean,
now.
she works all day. We don't even eat until like 5 o'clock. So
Right.
I'll just sit there, get drunk, and watch football. I guess.
Good idea.
What's that guy? What's that guy that made the paintings of Americana from
Rockwell.
like the four? Thank you. You guys had Norman Rockwell
Yeah.
Thanksgiving up in this piece, dog.
Right.
I don't know. What's the name of that painting he did? American Gothic.
Yeah.
That's the farmer standing next to his wife. If that was me and Joy, she wouldn't be in the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she's so short.
It'd be like the top
Yeah,
of her
you
head.
see the top of her head.
head.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like a pitchfork in the top of her head. Yeah,
Yeah. hmm
because he was holding a pitchfork. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yep. Whipped cream. You have to have whipped cream with the pumpkin pie. Absolutely, Jim.
Yep.
Whole whip.
100%. I tell you what I like.
Cool whip.
I like a good pecan pie.
I already know you're talking.
Yeah, I like a pecan.
Now
pie.
you're talking there, buddy.
And there was a restaurant chain called Perkins, and they used to sell their pecan.
Yep.
They used to make their own pecan pie, and it was a chocolate crust.
Ooh.
So it was like 50% actual. I mean, I don't know what percentage actual chocolate mixed in
Kind of like
with the graham cracker
Oreo
crust.
cookie.
Oh, so good. No, it's like graham cracker and chocolate. It was just.
Oh, okay.
It was phenomenal.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. No, I like a good pecan. I've had bad pecan pie, dry.
I've had mediocre pecan pie.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean by bad. Because how could it be bad?
Okay.
It's tons of sugar.
Yeah, it's pecan pie and sugar. Pecans and sugar. Yeah.
And
Brown sugar. Yeah.
toasted pecans are cool. She makes a little snack sometimes with pecans. She actually buys the pecans, and she heats them up in the oven, and she does brown sugar and I think butter. I don't know, something on it, and then you roast it like that, and in a pan, and you take it out, and then it dries up, and so you just basically have coated
Candied pecans.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like addictive. It's so good.
Wow.
She's done it with other nuts like don't get fresh, Artie. She's done it with
You candying up your nuts.
yeah. She's done it with like walnuts. It wasn't good. Almonds,
Dill nuts.
Wasn't the same.
These nuts.
These
Yeah.
nuts.
Pecans. Yeah, whipped cream on the pecan pie too. In fact, warm it up a little bit.
Mhm.
Pecan. I don't like whipped cream on my pecan pie, but that's just me. Everybody's different. I'd rather have like vanilla ice cream.
I was
on
going
my
to say, do you
pecan
like vanilla ice cream on hot apple pie?
Oh, yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Oh,
I'll put it off to the side. I'll have ice cream with pie, but I don't necessarily throw it on the pie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
okay. All right.
Cool.
No.
Everybody's different. The only kind of apple pie I like is the caramel apple pie. I got one of those the other day. It was like a 40-ouncer. It was on sale for like $2. I was just dancing through Walmart or whatever, looking
Cool.
for cereal. Or milk or whatever. And you get back to the dairy section, they always have this rack of baked goods they're trying to broom the fuck out. They had like 6 of these pies in there. Apparently nobody was buying them. They were like a 42-ounce flipping cranberry apple pie. It took me like 4 to eat it. 4 or 5 days to eat it. Almost threw the last piece away because I was like, I don't know. It's been like 5 days. Yeah, I'll eat it.
Yeah, there you go. You
Five's
don't
okay.
know
Five's
tucked
okay,
away?
and you can get away with longer with baked goods like that than
Yeah.
Oh.
typically 7 is that's the restaurant standard is 7 days.
Hmm.
Hmm.
7 days under proper refrigeration,
Not
obviously.
Right.
refrigerated and everything. Okay.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying these weren't refrigerated? The pie wasn't refrigerated?
Nah,
Mhm.
I'm we're a hood rat, man. We're people that leave like fried chicken out with just they just put a towel over the bowl and leave it out overnight, and
Oh
people
boy.
eat it the next day.
Mm.
Well, you got to let it out to
You-
breathe. Like a good wine.
Kind of like a good diarrhea. Yeah.
It's like bacon grease that just gets set on the shelf on the stove and it sits there for years. The same
Crunch,
goddamn bacon
crunch your
grease.
sheets.
Grandma will grab a spoonful of it when she's cooking something. I'm
Mhm.
just being honest. Making some eggs. We're not making bacon that day for some reason. She'll
My
take a
grandmother,
dollop of it and throw it on the.
my Italian grandmother on the one side, I remember her having a coffee can
Yep.
by the sink
Nope.
Yep.
with bacon grease, but I thought she was just doing that not to block the sink up. Or
Nope.
or dump it in the garbage. You dump it in the can, eventually it fills up, you throw it away. I've
Yeah.
done that. I've never reused it though. Not like that. I
Oh,
mean,
no.
if I was
They
going to
reuse
reuse
it.
bacon grease for cooking, I would do it within the same day.
Yeah.
Not something.
Well,
Look at Jim. Jim's like,
not something from
nope.
6 months ago.
No, and it's to my knowledge. Now I'm a little kid, but to my knowledge, that if she was still alive, that grease can would still be on the stove with grease in it from
And it would be a lot.
whenever,
Yeah,
forever.
1942. Yeah.
I don't know if there's an expiry date on bacon grease. I don't know. For all
Oh,
I know, it's good forever. Is there expiration
Yeah.
date on shortening? Does shortening go bad?
I don't think so.
Dunno.
I imagine.
I
it
don't
does.
know.
I
I've seen shortening reused too.
I reuse
You're
my oil that I use
Yeah, but
for
it's
my
fat.
deep fryer.
It's
I've
animal
got
fat.
a milk jug that I just pour it into, put it in the fridge. Next time I need for the deep fryer, I put the jug in some hot water so it'll loosen it up, so it'll pour into the deep fryer. Otherwise, it'll filter into a
All right, you
solid.
ready? You ready? Yes, shortening can go bad and become rancid, which is
Mm.
indicated by a bad smell and taste. Well, I think that's
Yeah.
the definition of rancid, you dumbasses. To extend its shelf life, store it in a cool, dry place away from heat, light, and strong odors. And for open containers, use it within 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Okay, well, holy shit. Okay,
Yeah.
Wow.
so it goes bad, but
Yeah.
Superfood.
a year,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
you're probably good. You're probably cool. A year.
Yep. Cool.
No, for all I know, maybe it was one of those rituals that every New Year's she would start a new bacon tub or something.
Could be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we have all kinds of weird New Year's rituals. Everybody's got to eat black eyed peas and chitlins and
Yeah.
yada yada. We
Mhm.
had a lot of really strange New Year's dealios every
Bacon
year.
grease can go bad and turn rancid, especially if it contains leftover food particles.
Mm.
I don't know if she strained it, but it's going to
Yeah.
have some.
It's gonna have some, no matter what.
Yeah. And then it said, and then here's another thing, Reddit here, can bacon grease be kept in the fridge indefinitely? And the response is bacon fat can be stored in the refrigerator at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit for up to 3 months. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that you ever see the Ramsey show where the guy drops a chicken wing on the floor and then drops it in the deep fryer? And his
Right.
theory was the 450-degree deep fryer grease would kill any germs on it.
Mhm.
The question is, when you scoop that grease out, even if there was germs on it, you're heating it up to 400 or 500 degrees. Wouldn't that kill any germs on it anyway?
Mm.
Yeah. Good.
I guess, but if it's rancid, you wouldn't want to eat it. I mean, it
Yeah.
No, it probably doesn't taste good. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
I would assume it
imagine.
don't
I mean,
taste
well,
good.
and
It's dirty.
I've used that thinking, and the guy, by the way, he got kicked out of the kitchen for that. Just to be clear,
Yeah, I know. I know that because
but
it looks bad. Even if he could be 100% right, it don't matter.
it's also
It looks
against
bad.
health code. It's a health code violation.
Mhm.
But
Right.
there's I've worked in many kitchens, and that is a common perception from all
Right.
cooks that have ever cooked. Is
Right.
You
Right.
drop in the fryer, or you put it back on the flat top. And the fryer's not 450, by the way. The oil would burn. It's typically 350. But
Oh,
even
really?
that, what bacteria is going to last in 350 degrees? You know, I don't know. We should find out. There's another Google search.
We could test it. We could test it with Art.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Art, heat this real quick.
Try perplexity. Well,
Yes.
I find that to be more in depth on information. Like,
Not?
like I wanted to find out about the signal company unit my dad was in during World War II, and I found it. I'm like, oh, holy shit. And it told me the places where he's been, and I go, yep, it lines up with the itinerary that he wrote down. And I go, well, good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who?
Cool.
Your
Did
father?
your dad ever serve with Gary Cooper?
Probably not.
Oh, I don't know. Wasn't Gary Cooper in the Army or Navy? Right?
Well, my dad was in the Army. Well, actually, he was in the Army, but he was part of the 5th Air Force. And
Oh, my dad was too. Maybe they knew.
So he wasn't in the Army Air Corps?
well,
You're saying it like he was Army, but he was only billeted with the Air Corps, or was he
Right.
Army Air Corps?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad was in the Army Air Corps. He was a mechanic.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, he was in the Pacific Theater. And one of the places they were at was Brisbane, which was the first place they landed when they left San Francisco.
You.
They took.
Well, maybe you and this one over here are related. I don't know.
Yeah, your dad might have sown some wild oats.
Yeah.
So you got look kind of similar now. Let me think about this here.
Get a little touch of that Aussie ass, I guess. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Good eye.
Yeah.
Shayla.
That's far north of me.
Yeah, a little kookaburra
Now.
or koala.
You know,
Maybe,
this was like 80 years ago. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. That's your grandma. Well, maybe it's your mom. I don't know your background. For all I know, your mom was 50 when you were born or whatever.
No, my mom was 30 years old when I was born. My dad was 40. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mine was 19.
Yeah.
Your dad?
My mom.
Wow. Oh, my mom was 19 too.
Yeah.
My dad was 41. And that was quite the character.
Wow.
He was 38, 3 years. Shit, how old was he?
Mm-hmm.
My natural father was born in 38. And I was
As
born
opposed to
in
your unnatural father.
61. So what is that? Huh?
38 to 61?
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, something like that.
Older than my mother. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about
She was 18 when she first got pregnant, and they were married. And I was born 7 months later.
Oh, okay. Shotgun.
I told you that story. My grandmother accidentally let the cat out of the bag by going through a photo.
Yeah.
That she was so devastated. She thought I would be just devastated by. Oh, you mean I wasn't born out of I can't give a shit. I was in like my 30s at the top, mid 30s. Like, yeah, that was a minute ago. I don't care. I'm alive.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They divorced. Yet anyway, he's been dead for years. I don't care. I'm all right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and we got all the branches.
All right.
We got the branches covered. My dad down here, he's Marine, and my dad was in the Navy. My natural father, was in the Navy. And my brother spent 30 years in the Air Force.
Cool.
Not the Army Air Corps, but the Air Force.
Yeah, that'd be after World War II.
You're the lobster and steak Air Force.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a common joke in the Army.
Mhm.
If they love them when they need them, though. Having the angels come in and smite your enemies is always nice.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Smiting.
Yeah.
Smite mine enemies.
Nice,
Let me
good.
tell you, being part of the Army Air Corps in World War II, you had a pretty good shot at being dead by the time the war was over. They
Yeah.
killed a
Yeah.
shit ton of them.
Yeah, they died in droves. It was
Yeah,
insane.
Yep.
The 100 planes would leave and 5 would return and shit like that. It was
It
insane.
never quite that, but it was bad. Like they
seemed
lost,
like it.
they lost 60 and over 60 B-17s going up Schweinfurt the first time. That's with 10-man
Schweinfurt.
crews. There's
Nick has asked you a question and said, if you had to choose one of the beers from the background, which would you choose?
yes,
Bud
yes,
Light.
I would choose the beers in my bag.
Other than Bud Light.
Well, let me
Bud
see.
Light.
Not the Bud Light. No.
Oh, come on, don't lie.
You gotta pick a beer.
Bud
The
Light, man.
Michelob Light may as well be Bud Light. It's even lighter, if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
The Shock
Good
Top.
girl.
I like Shock Top. I like the Kona Big Wave. That's an IPA. Shock Top's a wheat beer. I like wheat beers.
Cool.
There's Yingling right there. That is actually officially my beer.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Sponsored by Yingling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
They're sponsored by
Hashtag
Yingling.
sponsored.
Yeah, hashtag sponsored.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just said it. There's a haze at the end. I like that too. I'm not a big IPA guy, but I like the hazes. They're not nearly as bitter. They're the ones that are all cloudy because they don't filter it as much, and you get more of there's like a fruit, a citrus in there.
Shock Top. Good
Shock
option.
Top's always good. Always a good option. And put a little slice of orange in there. Yep.
Yeah.
10.
Kind of like Blue Moon with the sliced orange. That's
Blue
pretty
Moon's good. I drank Blue
Yep.
Moon quite a bit, actually.
Mhm.
Where's that made? Is that made in Michigan? Isn't that funny? I got to ask that question. Because we have Founders, and then we have New Holland Brewing, and then we have like another one that they sell beer all over the country, and I can't think of the name of it right now.
I forget where Blue Moon is from.
I think it's from Denver.
Denver? Oh.
Is it?
I know there's Breckenridge Brewery and, of course, Coors.
The Belgian white, and again, I like Belgian whites. I didn't say that. So, all right, I'll say it again now, so that way I can say again and again. I like Belgian whites.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Coors.
I did know it.
No, Blue Moon Brewing Company. That's it. It's a standalone. Launched in 1995 and was originally brewed in Golden, Colorado.
Golden, Colorado. That's
Colorado.
There you go.
Mhm.
There you go.
Very
Something to be proud of, Art.
Yep.
So it's Molson
Funny yours.
Coors Brewing Company now. So
Yep.
that's why they bought them all up. Yeah.
Ugh.
That's why for a minute I thought it was Canadian, and maybe it's because of Molson. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's look up that brewing
Yep.
company, see where they're actually located now.
Molson's made with Detroit River water.
Black and tan. Yeah.
Ha! You're made with Detroit River water, Art. Whatever.
Or is that Stroh's? Maybe it's Stroh's beer.
Yeah, strolls for hoes.
Yeah.
This is where you can Canada and United States can combine, can get along because it's a Canadian American multinational drinking brewing company, headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, and Montreal, Quebec.
No.
Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah,
Get the rope.
but not Colorado anymore. I guess I don't know.
Well,
It started in Colorado at least.
And they might still be brewing some of it there.
Yeah.
Regional.
Oh, yeah.
You can
Drive
regional
by
brew-
it.
Okay,
Yep. And they also have a
that's what I mean.
ceramics company. Coors Ceramics.
Fascinating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fascinating, Doctor.
Mhm.
Is That's amazing. You guys can hear me. I'm way on the second floor.
You sound normal.
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like
Yeah.
you.
Normal for me.
Mhm.
What you trying to say, Bill? You son of a bitch. You rat fucker. What was that? Why I oughta.
Mhm.
Hi.
Bill,
Why I
how's
oughta.
how's the weather there in Port St. Lucie?
You sure don't want to know how the weather is in Port Lucie?
Or Port Lucie or
No, it's Port St. Lucie. You said Port Lucie when we came in. Are you
Yeah.
going senile or what?
Yeah.
You actually stayed here. The hell,
Yeah.
man. How's the weather? I don't know. It's nice.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You got a cold wave coming to you.
We're going to talk about the weather for. It's 70 degrees right now.
Oh, balmy.
I'm sorry. The bottom thing on the bottom said 70, but according to Microsoft, it's 71.
Yeah, it's about the same temperature here.
And
Mhm.
it feels like 72. Yeah, but it's not 8 o'clock at night there.
Yeah.
But what was the high? The high was 80 degrees today.
Mm,
Clear and beautiful. Looks like that for the whole rest of
good
for the rest of the
fishing weather.
week. Maybe I'll take the Harley up to see my dad Sunday.
There you
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've done
Bit of
that. I
a-
need to stretch the legs and get that fuel out of it. It's
Yeah,
been
there
way
you go.
too long.
Mhm.
Why not?
There you go. Take a drone with you.
yeah.
Fly a drone.
I can. I got a great big
There
old
you go.
4-pack on the back of that thing. You could
Mm-hmm.
fit my
Yeah.
dogs in there.
Your dogs. That'd be.
Take
I
it.
used to carry a dog in a tank bag. I had
Did
a
you?
little Alaskan Eskimo, or wait, what do they call it? Something like that. It's a little white dog. What was it called? It's like a white Pomeranian, basically. They call it American Eskimo. That's it, American Eskimo.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little white puffy dog. I carried in a tank bag with me on my bike. It was like I was having a shoe sale. Between having a crotch rocket and a little dog in my tank bag, holy crap. Holy crap. There'd be like a crowd. I'd pull up outside of a bar and it'd be like insane.
Oh, look at the little doggy.
Aww,
It's my
that
fan.
real.
Mhm.
Is it 40? You're lucky it's 40,
Yeah.
dog.
You haven't seen the scooter out in any videos.
What the hell?
No, yeah, I've shown it in videos. I mean, I guess not lately. I did a video. See, that's why? Because I haven't put the videos up. I just kind of show them raw on my channel.
Yeah.
Raw dog.
You go raw.
Raw dog. Yeah. Yeah, how you like it?
I started
Yeah.
doing this. I want to do a series. I just got to do it. I don't know why I don't do it. Of
Yeah,
the
just
park,
do it.
of all the different
Yeah.
parks in Port St. Lucie, and just go visit them one at a time.
Johnny,
Talk
drone
about-
flyer. Hey, Johnny.
Johnny.
I don't even know why I bother. Hi, John.
I think he does it on purpose, Bill, just to
I'm
mess
telling
with
you,
you. Is what my
I don't
opinion.
even know why I bother coming in here.
I think he's just messing with you.
No, he's just,
Wanna say hello
he's
to
just that
John?
way. He's
Go.
ignorant.
Continue, Bill.
No, you even talked. You spoke over the top of me just now saying that. No, it's okay. I'm all right. I'll be like everybody else. Just let you talk. Hang out. Hang
Okay.
out. So. I was going to talk about my new series that I was going to post up and maybe promote it a little bit, but that's okay. I'll do it on my own channel.
What series is it, Bill? Tell us.
No,
I'm mildly interested.
I've lost interest already.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to do it anymore?
No, I'll still do it. Just not interesting.
It's about park.
There it is.
Calling me.
Oh, is it Ken?
Johnny. No, it's probably Johnny. Messaging me and shit.
Milligan Silent.
About it. That's what I just said. I was off by $10 though. The Neo with the goggles N3 and the motion controller, the charging hub, and 3 batteries is $419 on Amazon.
Yay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I ain't gonna lie. If you know anybody that just wants the damn goggles, you know what I mean? They can't go wrong.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Really?
Gilligan's Island.
But I'm trying to swipe it. But the drone is by itself, the Neo by itself is $159. And then there's like a $279 package with the 3 batteries and the hub or something like that. $229. It's very reasonable. Anyway,
Cool.
if you know anybody that wants a little drone for a kid or something like that, or they just want something to fly around the house, Neo's not a bad choice.
What controller works with it?
The RCN3 and the RC2.
All right, so I have an RCN3, and I already have V2 goggles, which I did look up, and I see work with the original Neo.
You have an RC2 as well, by the way.
Okay, so maybe I already have a controller.
That's the one with the Air 3S.
So I could do it pretty cheap, I imagine. What's with the Air 3S?
The RC2.
With the Air 3S?
Yeah, I sold you an Air 3S.
Oh,
and
the
I'm pretty sure it came with
yeah,
RC2.
yeah. No, I'm not talking about that. I mean, a regular controller. You're
To
talking
give to somebody else.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm not tracking. Go ahead.
No, you gave me RC2, the regular RC I sold. Are you talking to somebody else or are you talking to me?
No. I'm talking to you. You're gonna buy. You might buy the Neo because you
I
can
had
use
the
it with
Neo.
the
I
RC.
already have a controller that works with it and I already have goggles that work with it. Yeah. Okay.
What, you got a motion controller?
I did. I gave it away. But that was the old motion control. Oh yeah, no, that would work with the Neo, wouldn't it? No, that's what I'm saying. What controller works with the original Neo?
Yeah, the RC2 and the RCN3. And then if you have goggles, you got to have a motion controller to fly it, though. You can't fly it with goggles and a regular controller. Unfortunately, I wish. You'd have to have the FPV controller, which would be the FPV2 or FPV3 controller, I believe. I don't know. I had it for 5 minutes.
The original Neo. No, I mean I have an RC controller with my DJI FPV.
No,
but not that.
That's RC1. Mm-mm.
RC1.
Yeah, you got the RC. Yeah, the RC1 won't work either.
I'm pretty sure that thing only works with that drone, to be honest with you.
I think you're right. Maybe the Avata one, but I don't remember.
Yeah. All right, so I had to get a controller.
Well, no, you got controllers that'll work with the Neo.
Well, what, the RC2 you were saying, right?
Or if you have an RCN3, you'll work with it as well.
I also have that.
The RC2 is the best choice.
Well, that's what I was saying. I have the
work with the RC2 the best.
I have an RCN3. That's what I was originally saying. But then I can't use the goggles with that.
You have to get a motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But which motion controller though?
What goggles do you have?
V2.
Won't work. Doesn't matter.
It does work. Looked it up on DJI's website.
With the Neo, the V2s?
Mm-hmm.
The goggles too work with the Neo.
The original. Here, I'll show you.
I believe you say so. You don't have to look it up. I believe you say so. I don't know.
Even not that. It those charts I was pulling up. It was on there. It was also on there.
Oh, I believe you then. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't think so. But if you say so, then fine.
Unless I'm going senile, because I saw it and I thought, oh look, that works on mine. Perhaps I'm.
These are blue, kind of.
I probably am senile. Let's see.
The
V2 compatibility works with the. Oh no! I am.
Works on the goggles too.
No, it works with the V2 works with the original Avata.
Oh yeah, Avata,
which I've never.
I haven't said that in a while.
Yeah. No. So and the DJI FPV drone and blah blah blah, the O3 air unit, the FPV air unit, and the Vista Link works with the V2. Okay, so I was wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah, so I need to get that whole big kit for $600 or whatever.
If you want to fly with goggles, yes. You don't have to fly it with goggles.
I probably would want to, for 15 minutes.
Okay, there you have it.
15 minutes and put it away, like everything else. Yeah.
The good thing about the Neos, I think, in general, is that they are so versatile. You know what I mean? You can fly it with nothing. You can fly it with your phone. You can fly it with the RCN3. You can fly it with the
Right.
RC2.
I want the
You can
full
fly it with
experience.
goggles and the motion. You can fly it with goggles and the FPV remote. It's just pretty. That's what's kind of cool about them. That they're so versatile.
Yep.
No, I'm not sewing, you jackass. I got
Changing
new
his
kicks. I
laces.
got some new kicks. So I'm
Yeah.
dinking around with the laces to see if I don't know why would they send this color with these shoes. I'm not 100%
I
certain.
don't know.
Why is he?
So I just wanna see.
Are you too masculine to sew or something? No, I'm not
No, I
sewing,
sew.
you
I can.
dickhead.
I can repair stuff.
That's a little
I've been a
harsh of a
bachelor for a long
comeback.
time.
Did he offend your masculinity by insinuating that you sew? Because let me tell you
here we
right now,
go.
I can sew repairs and seams better than my wife.
That's why.
100%.
Apparently, they
Looks
got
like a
full on
burgundy
purple
to me.
laces for that one little purple spot on the back.
Did you sew them on there, Beck? That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Job.
I did. Did I give a great job? Come on now.
Yeah, I think those laces look good on
Mm.
black. Yeah.
Looks
It's
that
got
looks
yellow
burgundy from
on it,
here. Maybe it's just a color difference. Are they purple or that's better. It looks burgundy when you
Yeah.
the back.
I would go burgundy. I'm not a color guy. Maybe I would. Let's call it burgundy then. I'm fine with that.
Not a colored guy? Is that what
No, I'm not a color guy. I'm a colored guy.
Sorry.
I'm not a color guy.
Yeah.
I don't run around. Oh my God, there's fuchsia or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's red number 23 or
Maroon,
whatever.
mauve.
Yeah. That's like the
Yeah, I don't
guy that
know.
said, "Is there a black person here?" And
Oh,
they
that
were
guy's
like,
Chet. That guy's hilarious.
That's
"Oh
funny.
God, I saw that."
That's funny.
Oh, there
Yes,
it
there's a
is.
black person in here, Chet.
Yeah.
Why? He's like, Linda told me that there should be a black person here. Person here.
Oh,
He's
there
like,
it is.
yeah, what? You got a problem?
Yeah, there's
Let me
a
put
white
down my
person
drink.
in here too.
Oh, there it is. Success.
Success.
Success. Success. Crunching the numbers. Those things are hilarious.
He is funny. Yeah.
That guy is hilarious. He's going to have his own TV show from what I hear.
Oh,
He's going to turn this YouTube fame into a TV show. Is what I hear.
It's already situation comedy level already. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It already looks like an outtake from a show with the same budget as The Office. You know what I mean?
right.
Mind reader. I was thinking The Office.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got the same.
Cool.
I don't know how they're going to do a long format, though.
It's got the same feel to it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's going to have to be. It's going to have to be other people. He's going to. You can't be him 24/7 because he will wear you out really fast.
Oh yeah. So, well, there's a dude. They got that one wrestler that's his girlfriend. Have you seen those ones? Oh my God, that is so funny.
Which girl?
I can't think of her name because I don't watch wrestling, right? But she's some WWE wrestler, or maybe she's from one of the lower. No. I would know Rousey.
She's not a WWE wrestler.
No, she is now. She is now, actually. She's in the WWE now, I think.
Yeah, but you don't.
But that's not what I would remember her from.
You think of Miss Elizabeth or something.
Something like that.
Do you remember the Grand Moolah?
Yep.
Yep. There you go. See, Dominic and I remember. That's a long time ago.
Yeah,
he was the female champ for the longest time.
It's got to be. Not
the fabulous Moolah. The fabulous Moolah. That was
the fabulous Moolah. That had to be not 40 years ago.
Yeah, no.
I remember China. If that's any good.
China.
Much more than 40 years. It was more like that. She was around in the early 60s, actually.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. But
there was a female league back then?
I didn't watch women wrestling. I had it wasn't cool enough for me.
You were too cool for it. It was ahead of his time.
But Chief Jay Strongbow and Bruno Sammartino and
back in the day.
Back in the day, it was fun.
Yikes!
Coco Brazil.
I remember him.
Yeah.
My dad watched that crap. You watch whatever was on the TV when I was a kid because there's 3 channels.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of choice.
Dominic
you wanna watch TV?
Danucci. I never understood that one. Dominic Danucci. He was just a big Italian guy. Like
Yeah.
they could have marketed him as an ex-mafia hitman or something. They never did that. It was just Dominic Danucci. And he had some kind of thing where he wound up like this, didn't he, Dominic?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was a good loser. You know what I mean? Like he'd put up a good fight and nearly beat a champ and then lose. And that was his job,
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them like that.
Fall guy kind of.
Every so often they'd win a match here and there. You know what I mean? A decent match just to keep him going, make some money.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. No, that shit was fun. We knew it was fake. I mean, once you passed like 9 or 10 years old, you knew it was fake. But we used to do it. We had our own little fake league. All of us that lived in this one apartment complex would get together in a park and beat the living shit out of each other. Your body slamming, drop kicking, imitating Chief J. And somebody would be trying to get up, and you'd do that. He did this thing where he was war dancing. And in the middle of the war dance, he'd grab you by the head and then slam his hip right into the side of your head. And he made it look good. He made it look like he was just knocking their skulls off. It was fun. It's all fun. All fun. Good, clean, violent fun. Yeah.
Clean, violent fun. We used to shoot at each other, so I got nothing to say.
Well, we didn't use bullets. we
used BB. We used to shoot BB guns at each other.
Yeah, we did.
No.
We did so.
Go shoot your eye out.
Don't shoot your eye. No, we had that was a rule. That was a rule. Don't shoot in the face. Obviously,
right.
Yeah.
I don't care how gangster you were. You're not going to say, "Hey, let's all shoot at each other," but make sure you make sure you shoot your eyes out, motherfucker. No, and you got to have some rules, especially with something like this. Even as dumb as we were, we did have an idea. It was fucking dangerous, That's a nice looking shoe. I like that. Yeah.
With the purple?
Yeah. Comes up well now.
Well, I have red green color blindness. You know what I mean? So it looks that purple looks red to me.
See, there's black and here's purple.
I like the purple.
Like the purple better?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I like a little splash of color. It depends. It depends. Depends where you're
Ooh,
going. You're going to a little bit better of a restaurant, wear the black. To go with your good pants and shirt. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one's the fun line. You got the fun line, and you got the hey baby line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you
go. Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
What's your
Hey
name?
now.
Hey now.
He's something.
Hey, look, Mr. Kitty's here.
He's something.
Yeah.
He's got purple laces. I can hear the girls talking now. Do you
Cool
see the guy with the
cattle.
purple laces?
Did you see those? No, they're burgundy, according to Dominic.
Whatever the F they are. Well, then maybe they are. See, but they're coming that way to me too.
Yeah, burgundy, maroon,
But,
mauve.
my
They're
colors
all around that area.
burgundy's darker than that.
No,
I think
purple.
typical. Well, I'm looking on this screen. Hold on. Let me drag it over to a different screen and see what it looks like over here.
Purple lace. Purple lace.
It looks even less purple on this one.
I
I guess I could see it. There's a little bit in there. It's not like a plum. You know what I mean? There's a little. I guess I can kind of see it only because you told
One
me.
was a bit darker, I would
Only because
say.
he told me. Seriously. I wouldn't have noticed. I would have thought they were dark red or mid red.
I got actual purple laces somewhere, probably.
Purple lace.
Lace. Purple lace.
About neon green. That'd probably look good on black.
Yeah, day glow green, yeah.
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 Like a
I
fluorescent.
had these, and I thought, oh, there we go.
Oh
With the
yeah.
yellow-
Those are
yellow
safety
stripe.
laces. Those are good.
Yeah.
Especially if you're hanging in the street in the hood. You don't want to get run over.
Yeah, but these are way too long. So I
They're
don't know where I got
They're
these.
way too bright. I don't like
Oh,
them.
they're a mile long too. They're like,
don't like
I'm
them
like,
with
holy crap!
I don't like them with those.
Yeah, you could wrap it around the back of your leg and there you
Yeah, I could wrap them right up my leg like those sandals that girls used to wear when I was a kid.
kind of like the
Yeah,
No. You just told guys it's a Roman tie. That's all. That's how the
Yeah,
Romans. The Romans did it. Fuck the chicks.
Yeah.
They copied
What have the Romans
Romans.
ever done for us?
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Tied their
Actually.
sandals.
Indoor plumbing, aqueduct
Roads.
technology,
The
a lot of
vomitorium.
construction technology, the perfection of concrete. Rome
Yeah.
produced I think Rome built so much shit so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concrete, dude. I mean, they weren't
Concrete,
carving
that's
blocks
true.
over hundreds of
Porcelana.
years.
Yeah.
The civilizing of several barbaric.
Well, there is that too. Road creation.
Mhm.
And the math that went into doing all that stuff. They actually did
Viaducts.
quite a fucking bit. They stole a lot too, but that's okay. It all goes with it.
Mhm.
If you steal it and don't know how to apply it,
Hello, Ed.
it doesn't matter, does it?
Hey, Ed.
Hey, Ed.
But they picked up where the Greeks left off, basically,
Mm.
and the Turks. Really, but the Turks learned a lot from
Hey, Mark.
Turks and the Greeks. There were a lot of wars there. There was a lot of shared technology there.
Thanks, Johnny.
What do you say?
He said a great sewing.
That's some great sewing. He made those shoes while he's on our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We call him Mr. Cobbler. Yeah.
That's not Barney Purple. What are
When
you
he
talking
gets
about?
when he's done with it, Art's gonna give it away.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, when I'm done with it, I'm gonna
Give away
make it.
now.
give it away.
Now,
He's from here. Anthony Kiedis. I think I told that story.
you live
My
in
half sister dated his dad for a minute.
what city you live in?
He was born in Ionia, if I'm not
No,
mistaken.
but you.
Oh, I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Grand
Outside
Rapids.
of Grand Rapids, technically.
Pretty
Yep,
big
Grand
fucking area, isn't it?
It's the second largest city in Michigan. I mean,
Okay.
whoopie-doo,
So yes,
but, yeah.
and there's
Couple million
the
people, I'd
suburbs,
say.
talking millions of people. No, if you include the
Couple mil.
suburbs and the adjacent towns, and it's sure. I'll bet there's a lot of people from there because people say that all the time. Hey, that guy's from around here. I actually do that
Jordan
too.
Ford was born here.
Where I grew up. I grew up within this. You can I was either in the city or across the river in Jersey where I could see the city, or so that surrounding area allegedly has over 20 million people in it. So when somebody says to me, "Oh yeah, who's from our area? Yeah, Frank Sinatra." Yeah, no shit. So is everybody else. You know what I mean? There's many. You know what I mean? Now, if he was your neighbor, that's a different story.
Hoboken?
Huh? What about
He's
Hoboken?
from Hoboken.
So not just from Hoboken, yeah.
Yeah.
He owned a property in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, my hometown. His aunt lived there, actually, but he owned the property. That's the story, Jerry. And he was seen around town, here and there, but not too often. It's a nice town. Very convenient. Jump over the bridge into the city or the Lincoln Tunnel. Hasbrook Heights is like right in between. There's Route 17, and if you go north, you pick up the 80 into 95 right across the George Washington Bridge. And if you go south, and this distance isn't very much, we're only talking, less than 10 miles in between where these two, and then the other one, you would jump on 17 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 1? No, 4, and you go across the Lincoln Tunnel. Then you travel down another 10 miles or so, and you pick up 1 and go across the Holland Tunnel.
Holland.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was all like we were like right there. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people
Where's the
there.
Holland Tunnel go to Holland?
Holland, New Jersey.
Oh, Holland, Michigan. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It goes to Harlem.
Holland? Holland?
Yeah.
A lot of Hollanders in Holland?
Were you guys ever in the Twin Towers?
No,
I was in New York when I flew to Germany. Go ahead.
I saw it, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I lived in the state. We were there. I was there when it was going up. You know what I mean? So, and you could see it from certain spots in town. And never went inside, and I regret it. Because that's sad.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish Art would have been there a certain September.
About
no, not that day. No, there's plenty of other days. It was up there a long time.
Yes, was.
I even got my Merchant Marine document. When I went to work on the cruise ship, I had to become a Merchant Marine first. So I went to New York. What the hell is it?
I didn't know that.
What?
Did you had to be a merchant marine? That you were a merchant marine? Were you in the Foreign
Yeah.
Legion too? That'd be cool too.
Yeah,
There's nothing to it. You go there, you pass a
Yeah,
background, and you pay fees, and it takes a while, and they issue it to you.
you
You know,
know,
but you have
Mr.
to have a
Grant.
job, and you start out. I was a wiper. That was like the lowest on the ship was a wiper. That's not what I did, but that was my classification. I was a waiter. You know,
Yeah,
I did have duties. You
yeah,
know, we did
You're a wiper with duties.
with duties.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
hey, hand in hand.
yeah.
Could
yeah.
not miss that one.
Watch out for the
Hand
Klingons.
in hand.
He
You know, it's
said.
hand in hand.
Duties.
Wipers and duty.
Wiper duties. Duty wiper or wiper
Any-
duties.
Mhm.
No, but
Watch
we did have
out
a
for-
job. We had to learn the sections of the ship. You had to be able to pick them out on the map, and
Yep.
there was a good reason for that because once a week, when the new crew came, when the new guests came on, we did the fire drill right at the beginning of the cruise. So you had a you know, this wasn't some random thing where you just jumped to the closest spot. I had a post and I had a job. You know, sometimes the jobs are pretty fucking easy. You're standing in the corner, you're saying this way, and you're telling them which corridor to go down to get outside to whatever their section, whatever lifeboat their section of the boat was on. And don't get me wrong, guys of our class also worked the light bulbs and all that stuff. You know, I mean, they had actual jobs that they could fuck something up and hurt somebody. You know, so there was not me. I mean, neither time I was reassigned once, but it was pretty similar. It's down the hall. You could get assigned outside where you're telling them how and when and where to mount whatever it is that they were assigned to. It could have been it could have been something bigger. There were different size escape boats. You know, what I mean, some of them were just rubber rafts. You know,
Yeah.
and some of them were bigger. I'm going to hold like 100 people or something like that, or some ridiculous amount. But that's it. That thing made it off the board. Anyway, I just kept rolling along with that ridiculous story. Working on a cruise ship, yes, I had to get my merchant marine document, and I did it in New York City. That was the whole basis of this story. Right there, right across the street from the Twin Towers, is where you go. And I mean, literally, and it's on the water there, near the Staten Island ferry. So anyway, and I never went in, and I so regret that, man. I mean, I looked, and you look straight up, and these things were fucking big. And don't get me wrong, I lived there my whole life. I've seen a lot of big buildings. These were fucking big, and there was two of them. And I didn't go up to either one of them next time. In fact, I allegedly, I believe, as a child, according to my brother, was in the Empire State Building, and yeah, but I don't
Then
remember.
you-
I don't remember it, and I'm older than him.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I don't.
Me
remember.
too. Supposedly, I was in the Empire State Building when
Yeah.
I was little too, but
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
because
Well,
we stopped in New York on the way back from Europe when I was little, and
Cool.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I'd like to
I'm a
do that.
dumbass because I could have went.
I'd like to do that someday. I think that thing will be around for a while. I don't think anybody's going to fly into it in the near future.
Yeah.
Well, they got
Well,
flown
I've
into
given
right after it
many
was built,
ideas.
didn't it? On accident, though, wasn't it? Somebody
Yeah,
flew into it right after it was
I mean,
built.
somebody
Yeah.
did play. Yeah, well, they don't build them like that anymore.
Mhm.
And they're not playing. Apparently, the Empire State Building is plane proof. Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I believe there was more than one accident with that, with the antenna and whatever else. But not jumbo jet, whatever the hell that thing was that flew. What kind of plane was it, Artie? Do you remember? That flew into
Might have been a
737
it might have been
Airbus. What?
Airbus, probably. Yeah,
Like,
because
back
they,
then,
Well, there was two,
Sure.
right?
Are you sure? Because Airbus still hadn't really, I don't think, taken off. Now they're
right.
everywhere. But
Let me look up.
Yeah,
it
look
could
it
be.
up. What the hell?
Could be. It's a huge company. You know, it's been around a while. Well, they were big and they had a lot of fuel on them, and you know, they had a lot to do. The building didn't fall over; it melted. The structure melted.
Cool.
Yeah. hmm
Oh, these conspiracy
And he's all
theories.
charged.
Oh, there were bombs inside. No, you dumbasses! It was aviation fuel pouring down all the ventilation shafts from from where it hit on down to the rest of the building, causing huge high intense. I mean, these rooms, if people were in them, they were dead. So nobody was opening any doors. Nobody was opening anything up. It was just, and then once they did, on top of it, how many people think died trying to get to those people and trying to save those lives? I mean, you just opened the wrong door and you just added oxygen to a room that the only reason it wasn't.
Oh, backdraft.
Well, no, I mean, this is real. That's real. That's based on real life.
767.
What's that?
767.
Oh, really? That's a big plane, isn't it?
Yeah, because they were flying from. One was going from Boston to L.A.
Uh,
And and we got Steve Chiness. Hello, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey.
hold on, 767. Let's see.
Seven.
It sounds like a wide body, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Yeah. It is.
Boeing
What the hell?
767. Wide body.
757 was flight 77.
It's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's got two very large jets or engines. You know, it doesn't have a tail engine, just there and there. Yeah, still, you know.
767s are used for cargo mostly these days.
Yeah. And the let's see, the MD-10 and the
MD-11.
L-10.
Yeah, it's the MD-11, which is the upgraded version of the DC-10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they still make this plane. They've been making it since 1981.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, primary users: Delta Airlines, FedEx Express, UPS Airlines,
Yeah.
United Airlines.
DHL uses
Two
a
of them
lot
are the
too.
two. United and Delta, aren't they the two biggest? Or two of the three biggest airlines in the country?
Probably.
You know, and they're using them. Yeah, I'm sure they're using them for shorter hops. Who knows? It's big enough, I guess. I don't know.
Well, how about that UPS plane that
I'll
just
tell you what,
crashed?
it
That
must
was an MD-11.
It must be a pretty damn safe plane because you don't hear whenever there's a crash, they always announce the model of the plane. And when was the last time you heard anybody say Boeing 767? You know what I mean? I barely remember there was one. You know what I mean? Which I mean, that's a good sign. It's not coming up in the news of having flaws and nosediving. You know. So.
Well, except the 737 Max.
That's a different.
Yeah, that's had a shitload of problems.
That's a different plane. I said 767.
Yeah. But
don't be picking on his 767 Art.
But they're made by Boeing. Yep.
Okay, sure they are.
Yep.
Lots of them are. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got Airbus.
Boeing makes a lot of military stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you know what? It's all good. I mean, if it wasn't any good, they wouldn't keep buying it and using it. By the way, every day. You know, certain models of certain planes. Sometimes it's got nothing to do with the manufacturer. It's got to do with the engineering. But sometimes it does.
And the maintenance.
If they're cutting too many corners, then it's
maintenance.
Then it's them. But are they cutting the corners based on bullshit engineering reports? Because you can't just cut corners. You know, what I mean, you can't. I mean, you're leaving yourself out there completely. And these guys have enough money not to be complete morons. You know what I mean? They're not selling off-brand tires as Goodyears. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like, you know, $1 million contracts isn't even close. Possibly $1 billion contracts. I mean, my brother runs a pretty small concern, relatively speaking, right now. But although he did work for General Dynamics at one point, but his previous position with the previous company, he grew from a 3-person office because it was an offshoot of a different company, and he gained 1/3 of $1 billion contract.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And he's just one small, because you right people. You know what I mean? This office and these people were all within 15 miles, 20 miles of the base that he worked at, and was the command chief at with his top. You know, he had a TS clearance and blah blah blah. You know, and he just knew the right people. You know, and that's the way it is in life. But it took him 30 years to get that. So I can't take anything away from that. I mean, that's dedication, right? You know. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of money.
Mm.
Is my point.
Yep.
Even for if a little company, you know, Boeing is huge,
Yeah.
and they've had some stinkers lately. But you know what's going to happen to them as a company? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nope.
They'll pay a couple fines or whatever.
No, they'll just continue. They'll take the beating because they got guaranteed future contracts. You know,
Oh yeah.
in a way, it's good.
Saudi Arabia
In
just
a way, it's
bought
good.
some Boeings.
What's that?
I think Boeing just sold a bunch of planes or something to Saudi, didn't they?
Mhm.
Well, the
Wasn't it Boeing?
president's talking about selling
Well,
those Boeings.
Dreamliners.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had a,
yeah. A lot of jobs, a lot of money.
news conference about it.
I forgot about
Or
that. Yeah,
news,
I thought you were talking about the
what do you call it, goddamn
F-35s. He's
things?
talking about
Yeah.
News.
he's talking about selling a whole
No, I
bunch
was
of
staying on
F-35s.
track with you, buddy.
Yeah.
I was trying
No.
to stay
Well,
on
no,
track with what you were talking
I
about.
forgot the dream. No, that's only because I forgot. You're right, but I forgot about the Dreamliner story.
Mhm.
He's doing a lot. He's making a lot of deals, man. It's hard to keep track.
Yep.
I'm making a lot of deals, trillions of dollars. Some say
It's not a lie.
gazillions. Some say gazillions.
I can see him saying that. We're gonna have to have a new number. Trump zillion.
Yeah.
Trillions, Trump-billions.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Anyway,
These trillions of dollars come flowing into our country. He can crow all he wants. I don't care. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's fantastic. If half of it comes in, it's fantastic. Let alone all the promises that are already out there.
yeah. Yeah.
Income through
All right.
similar sources in the previous 4 years was $1 trillion over the course of 4 years. He's been the president, since the beginning of the end of January, the beginning of February, January 20th. All right, so don't even count. Let's not count January for that of it. So because November's not.
Start of February then.
And what, 9 months? That's pretty impressive to have.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I mean, we'll see. I mean, he's got commitments for upwards of 15 trillion. I believe, like 7.9 is already in the works or something like it's already started. Because if you go to their website, that's what it's like. It's like 8 trillion, because that's actually come to fruition already
Mhm.
in 9 months. The rest are commitments. But,
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving, Bill? You and your old lady are just gonna
not
sit around the house and eat turkey?
no, she's gonna go to work, like I mentioned earlier.
Oh, that's right. You said that she's going to work.
Yeah.
When she comes home, she's gonna eat turkey, though.
Yeah. I try to time it so it, so there's no reheating. It's hard.
She works at Old Country, right?
No,
No, she doesn't work at Old Country Buffet.
no, Golden Corral.
Golden
Oh,
Corral.
Corral. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, not
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Cracker Barrel.
besmirch.
Country buffets, aren't they gone? Are you still around?
Oh,
They all closed up around here.
really?
Yeah.
So Golden Corral. So people go there for Thanksgiving, which I find interesting and mildly sad.
No, sure. People without family or without a lot of family. Sometimes it's an entire family that does it. But people don't think food stamps has anything to do with it because you can't. My wife's like, no, but you can't use food stamps here. I said, honey, you understand that because people have food stamps and they can, and even if they're, because a lot of them cheat too. I've seen stores take, little smaller stores take them for anything.
Yeah, I've worked at stores, so they take them.
Yeah, I've stood in line and watched them. Well, that's not supposed to. Well, put it down as milk. Okay, boom, and they do. They just do it. They don't care. But even those that do it, even if they went to nothing, did it nothing but legitimately, still that much of their budget that they don't have to come up with. So it's fungible. It's even though you didn't directly use it there, you have the money because your refrigerator's full. And whatever else you're allowed to buy with it, which is a lot of other stuff, by the way. It's not just food, diapers, whatever else. So in any case, why do we bring this up? Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. So people go to Golden
Thanksgiving.
Corral
No,
for Thanksgiving.
It costs
Yeah.
them nothing. It basically doesn't cost them anything to go there. Is my
Oh,
point. No, besides-
regardless, it's interesting. They got a refrigerator full of food at home. Why not just cook at home?
Exactly.
They cook at home every day.
It just seems like an interesting day to go out to eat.
Well, no, like
You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying,
but no,
Thanksgiving you think will be
because
the
you were-
last day of the year you go out to eat.
What you said about me being a traditionalist earlier is related to this, okay? Because I would never do that.
No.
I mean, but I'm even beyond that. I still do the traditional food and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's where I am. No, modern folks say, no, we're still celebrating and giving thanks and da 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 da. You know, outwardly speaking, but we're going to do it every goddamn way, any way we feel like, as long as we're together. You know, and that's the way the world is going. You know, and there's nothing particularly wrong with it. I just think it's there is some things wrong with it. I mean, you're willing to put in the work. I mean, families bring food over that they make in their house. They'll bring desserts. You know what I mean? It's a gathering, and it's much more binding, I think, on a personal level with your family members to have gatherings like that. Even if the food is better at the Golden Corral, that's not the point. Which is not going to be. You know, it's going to be. Although they do a pretty good job. You know, on the holidays, man, they roast turkeys.
Chocolate
They
fountain.
cut their own steak right there. They actually slaughter it in the back. I guess it saves enough money. I mean, not slaughter like kill, but you know they'll get halves. You know what I mean? And that's pretty cool. I don't, you know, I don't know if they still do that. I don't know if it's worth it. You got to figure that out. With the cost you have to pay labor nowadays, you know, with the forced increase, and you know what that's going to do? That's going to help lower the quality of the food you get when you go out, because you're not going to be able to hire those guys that are good enough to keep those levels at the price that you can pay them, you know, and be competitive. You know what I mean? You just can't. And yeah, they're lucky they've lasted. A lot of these chains are gone. You know, like I was saying, Old Country Buffet, I think might even be gone. But there were a ton of them at one time. Their choices. I mean, they were regional, but they dried up. You know.
Well, a lot of buffets have come and gone. I remember we had Sweeten House. Remember that, Art? Did you live in Michigan when the Sweeten House was around? It was a buffet. When I was a kid, we'd go every once in a while, go to Sweeten House.
Buffets are drying up because people are pigs and they always take more than they can eat, and there's a shit ton of waste, and it's just too hard to make a profit. You know, I mean, it just is. Portion control is the only way you can control your costs, is by portioning the order, and it's a shame, you know, because they're right. My wife said it's unbelievable. People will fill their plates, take a few bites, push it aside, and go get another plate with a plate full of food sitting there, and just all gets thrown away. I'm sorry, but
in
that's
their defense,
passive-aggressive horseshit. You're doing that on purpose.
Yeah, some people probably do it on purpose. But I think to defend that slightly, just for the sake of argument, is that the good thing about buffets is you can get stuff you wouldn't normally eat, right? And you can throw it on your plate and you go, hey, I've never had this before. Let's get it. We'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like it. You know what I mean? So
You know,
you dump it out.
I understand your argument, and I was thinking the same thing as I was telling, because you're right, as I was telling the story, and because we're thinking like normal human beings. However, you and I wouldn't walk up there and see something I've never had before and fill a 10-inch plate of it to try it for the first.
No, certainly not. No.
And that's so that would be, if that was the excuse, that's what they just did. You know what I mean? If that's the excuse. Some of them just don't give a flying F. They've had a couple of bowls of it and liked it and got it and just filled up another one and just were getting tired of it, and they just put it aside and they don't care. And they just don't care, you know. I mean, seriously, if you go there at a certain time of the day or just whatever, they'll actually like broil steaks for you, you know, just right in front of you while you're standing there. You know, medium rare, and they're really not bad. You know, nice piece of steak. You get yourself a couple of nice side dishes. I mean, your first plate should make you at least half or 3/4 full. Like, at the point where you're thinking, do I want a little more, or maybe just a little dessert, something sweet, and that's it, and I'm done. You know what I mean? With a good plate of food, that's where you should be. Not 4, 5, 6 plates, and they're 2/3 full. You know, when they're being thrown away. That's just disgusting. You know,
Mhm.
and that's and I'm telling you, it's intentional.
Mhm.
It's an in your face. Stick it to the man. Yeah, keep doing it
Yeah.
until you got no place to go anymore. Jerk offs.
Well, I think part of it too. I think buffets are losing their popularity just because of COVID, because of people are more cognizant of getting sick and stuff like that to an extent, and they kind of germ factories. And I'll be honest with you, I got tired of buffets because of people and the people's damn kids, and they don't control their kid.
Yeah.
You know, and the kids be reaching up and their hands in the food and stuff like that, and yada
Yeah.
yada yada. And I was like, bleh, that's
I,
gross.
I don't go to American or standard buffets or anything like that. Or do I go to a place because it has a salad bar? You know, although I do eat in a couple of places that have them, I just never use them. You know,
Mhm.
and for basically, you're right, for the same reason. You know,
Mhm.
everybody's putting their face over it or
Gross.
hands over it or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah,
And so you'll see
ugh.
assholes, some ladies do. You know, they're a little, but
Yeah.
you gotta get out of the way. I feel like tripping them. Uh, but uh, but I will, and I'll have to admit it. And it's not that it's any better, but because it's Chinese, I like going to China.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very
Cool.
sweet, and it's Samsung,
No, he
right?
wanted to see it. Don't look at me, man.
It's a
Cool Cat
Samsung.
said, "Show me your watch."
What's
Yeah,
the
it's a Samsung Watch Ultra.
Right.
It's
watch?
a Watch
Ultra?
Ultra.
How much is that?
800,
Yeah,
600, something like
yeah.
that.
That's it. Well,
I don't remember.
It's a big difference. 800.
I don't remember. It was, I don't know.
600 to
I
me is
bought
the
it just,
realm of possibility for a Christmas present. 800 is not doing it.
I think you can get them for 600 right now.
Yeah.
I think they're on sale. Well, this is the first gen too. They got a second gen actually that I didn't get because it's exactly the same. They just came with different color.
And you know what the funny thing is? I have a nice watch, as you well know. I've shown it to you. It's a good watch. I have trouble reading it, man. My eyes. I'm getting older, man. And a little unless you have lots of light on it. And I always had trouble with that one because it's such a busy face. There's just too much shit
Yeah.
going on. And your dials I never ever use, and just don't get. It's a great watch. I don't care. I need to know what time it is. That's the only reason I ever wear it. Sometimes I check the date. You know, but of course the date's wrong after the new month begins half the time. You got to change that yourself. Again, not a big deal. Once a month you turn a knob, but and it is a very accurate watch, but I can't read it. I'm getting old, and those things I can read them. Yeah,
Well, that's the beauty of
yeah,
like you could change the face to this. Oh, oops.
yeah. How's it look in broad daylight? Good.
Oh yeah, it's really bright.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, you could just change the face of that. Now you can't mistake what time it is.
Oh no,
Bam.
no.
What the date and the time?
8:42. Oh, same time as
Yeah, it's
here.
right in your face. Yep.
Yeah.
So, and you can change it. That's the cool thing about it. You can change it
No, I
whatever
know.
your moods are.
I bought like some Fitbits for my wife over time. Over the time, I got her. I forget which they were. They're pretty good though. They're more expensive than I should have gotten because, she went through one, then she went through another, but then she ordered this cheap one off of Amazon. It works. It works fine. For what she's used, it's counting her steps. I don't know how accurate it is. Because the thing was like $50, and it's been working now for like a year and a half. So
Cool.
whatever.
Cool.
Whatever. She goes through stuff like that though. She beats the hell out of it because she works with her hands, in that place.
Yeah.
It's a lot of carrying and hauling and hustling.
Mhm.
And that's all it is hustling.
Mm.
But yeah. That's one of the complaints she has about that place. People are pigs.
Yeah,
They're
it
they're
is.
just ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, you're going to notice. I mean, you're going to worry. If waste gets too high and profitability isn't there, and in January minimum wage goes up another $1 every year, and it's got another $1 the following January, getting it up to 15.
Mhm.
So
Minimum wage is $15.
right now it'll be 14 in January.
It's
14?
Following January it'll be 15.
20 here in Denver.
20? Stop it.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Oh
Holy
God,
shit.
Denver is ridiculous. Yeah, that's why a lot of
20
bars
bucks an
and
hour.
restaurants are going out of business. California is really nuts. Yep.
It's
That's
certain,
Oh, wow.
1,100
it's
mark.
certain service, it's certain quality of service because
Yeah.
businesses have no choice but to cut staff. They got to they have to turn a profit. For either
Yeah, why
if not
be in
for-
business? Yeah.
well more than that. I mean, this could be how they make their living. You know, so they, or at least they owe it to the investors who will sue the shit out of them. I mean, if they don't see due diligence, you know, and you gotta run the business. It's a commitment. It's a huge commitment. Oh, but it's off the back of the workers. If it wasn't for them. Yeah, okay. Got it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting
Oh,
juggling
Dynamic.
act that you have to do
it's
because
I
obviously
was
you want to take.
correct. It's 1881. That
What?
was close. 1881 minimum wage
What?
in Denver.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you're just throwing numbers out there.
yeah. I rounded
Very
up.
little.
Yeah,
That's still ridiculous.
yeah,
I mean, you know,
1881 is a lot.
it
yeah.
is.
5 years ago, I
I'm
made like 20 bucks
16
an
years
hour.
old, and I've never even cleaned the bathroom in my house, and I'm gonna come in there, and I'm gonna make how much is that, Lon? If he gets a full, if it actually works a full-time job, let's see, 1881 times 40 is what? Let's see, what kind
Off
of
the top
living
of my
is
head, it's what would be?
1881
720-ish.
times
Yeah,
40
yeah,
Mhm.
equals $752.40 a week, right?
right.
Times 52. Let's see what that is.
And
Would you said 40?
don't forget
Yeah, 20
taxes.
times 40 is 800. So
What?
no, 20 times 40 is 800. So
20,
it's
yeah,
like
but this is
700
18,
something.
whatever the fuck
I
it was,
get it.
1842.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, the grand total per year would be $39,124.80
Mm.
to a, so 40 grand to a kid who, you know, probably needs somebody to come pick him up to get him home.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah, because
saying?
driving age is 18 now.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
18? Wow.
Oh no, not Florida. Florida's 16.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
still?
16
Okay, Michigan.
here.
No, they got
18.
16 limits. They got to be. It's till 11 o'clock at night, unless they're driving to and from work. Thank God. It's hard enough to hire these young kids to begin with. You know, they can only
Mm.
work for 4 hours at a stretch. They have to take a break. But that's federal. That's not even Florida. Florida doesn't care. It's like a right to work. You want to work, work. You know, there's protections. Don't get me wrong, but nah, during the school week, they can only work till school night. What is it now? I think it's 11.
Hey, talk about work, man. I put in a lot of hours recently.
Yeah.
It's been insane. I was saying my last check was 123 hours on it.
People are
And then
realizing too.
this
Maybe
one-
I'm wrong. Does weather have anything to do with it? Does realizing they have problems and it's going to start getting colder soon,
Mhm.
and you guys are going to be really busy because aren't you busy in the wintertime?
Yeah, oh yeah, we're busier in the wintertime, period.
Shit
Yeah,
breaks
people
shit breaks
put
down.
up with shit for all summer because they don't care that much.
Right,
And
that
then
was-
it starts getting cold, and then all of a sudden,
That was my point.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
right now, if you're busy now, it's because they're trying to get ahead of it. You know, instead of-
potentially. No, stuff is breaking is why we're busy now.
yeah. Well,
The stuff is breaking. I do all emergency calls. I was at a fire station today, the airport. You know, I was all over town today because shit's breaking and they want it fixed right this minute. You know what I mean? So it's something else. It's interesting. We do a lot of tail chasing right now too, because we got a lot of new people, and it's just difficult. You know, it's a real difficult situation we're in right now. So we'll
it's
see.
it's funny. People might not even think of that if they're not involved with business or businesses or anything. Is that there is always going to be, or probably always will be, a space for a business or businesses or business. You know what I mean? That people don't even think about. People never even think about that door has to be repaired, or your LED panels have to be replaced in your or I mean, and these are squads of companies and teams that exist that you don't even know about. You know what I mean? And then it's all part of who wins and loses when companies come and go. You know, when the economy comes and goes, and people don't even think about it. You know,
Right. That's true.
behind the scenes people that keep things running. You know.
Yeah, we're on projects. We just finished the Costco not too long ago, and the bottom line is that Costco being built probably employed who knows how many people for 2 years, a year to 2 years,
Yeah.
and then it's going to employ X number of people, for however long it's open. You know what I mean? And it's just an interesting dynamic. But people, you're right. When a factory gets built, you got the guys that come lay the concrete, guys dig the holes, guys do the plumbing, guys got to do the electricity, guys got to do a fire suppression, guys got to do yada, 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 doors, guys got to do whatever, lay the floors, paint the walls, put the drop ceilings in, the lighting.
Beginning with them, people don't even think that it's more than just that, because they'll think, yeah, but then it's over. No, it's not over. All these systems are constantly being inspected by. There's businesses for that. Our fire inspection, our electrical inspection, our ANSO system inspection in the. We have all these stickers and labels that have to be, and they have to be checked out all the time. And we spend a lot of money keeping this shit right. Emergency lighting. The fire department comes in. They're good guys, we kind of laugh, and they expect some things. You guys check this how often? Oh, I have once a month. Since today. Because they'll just say, okay, have this fixed by a couple of weeks. And really, we're doing things like I'm replacing emergency lighting and stuff like that. It's I buy the same brand, so it's kind of like it's modular. I don't even have to take the base off. I just rip it apart and put the new one on and whatever. But anyway, the story is there's people being paid to do this stuff in perpetuity, as long as that business stayed open, more than just the employees that work there. Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The guys that snowplow, the guys that shovel, the guys that take care of the lawn care. It just never stops. You're exactly right. And it's just interesting because people don't think about that. And
I'm in a building that's not new. We're replacing our roof right now. A complete redo on the roof. Unbelievable amount of money, and taking an annoyingly long period of time. This is all, by the way, because they're drilling new insulation panels down into the roof, and shit's coming down, and it just cool. All right, we're going to close this section down. I have these employees got plastic all over everything. It's going to protect it. Well, what if it gets wet? Well, it hasn't rained in a week and a half, so I don't think it's going to get wet. But the AC water makes it from the AC unit and blah, blah, blah. So they cover everything in plastic. So then they go take the plastic off, and all the dust and dirt and little bits of concrete and shit that have come through from drilling through the roof comes right off the plastic and goes all over the place anyway. So what was the... I just look at that. What the fuck? Why'd you cover it? Why did you make me we have to get here earlier for what? Anyway, thank God though. It's been embarrassing working in a building that pulls in nearly $4 million a year, and when it rains too heavy, it starts raining inside the business. I mean, there's no excuse for that, man. That's horseshit, And all these repairs over time that worked for brief periods of time eventually made it worse. It's like when it came back with a vengeance, like pretty much every time. And we'd have lanes out that we couldn't even get. So people are bowling and enjoying themselves in a place that we like to keep nice and look nice with the lights and all like that. And they're walking around areas that have plastic tarps drawn across them and buckets catching water coming down from the rooftop. It's fucking embarrassing.
Yep.
Well, did I tell this story before? The new owner is sitting in his office, and I'm having a meeting with him, and all of a sudden, Drip, I look around, I go, Drip, what the hell? And it's raining outside. I go, shit, there's a roof leaking? We had just had it fixed like 6 months prior or whatever before he bought the building. So I go and grab a ladder, I get up there, move the ceiling tile. There's a 5-gallon bucket up there, hung from a pipe.
The whole time.
Yeah, hung from a pipe, and it was full of water, and it finally overfilled and started dripping. Finally got filled up and dripped over.
So the dickhead that sold the proproperty knew there was a problem there and knew that would hold it long enough. It might have been
either the ceiling guy did, or the roofing guy did.
Yeah,
somebody did that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if the owner that sold the building knew it or not, but the roofer knew it.
I'm laughing though because you know how many times I've done that though. Because we have drop ceilings over the lanes themselves, so I would actually take bus pans and put them across the grid to catch the water, and then I've been going through this for years now. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm getting all over it. I'm on a ladder on lanes that are oiled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And usually I would try to do this without any customers in the building. So I'd either go really late or really early, But sometimes with customers because it overflowed. And I'm actually up there with this bucket of water that's already overflowing a little. Well, I dip some out first. Tell me, don't get me wrong, I'm not a moron. We have a great big 55-gallon drum below me, and I would dip some up out of the ceiling. But even still, you can't be forever. And it's so easy just to accidentally do this because you're turning it to make it fit through a 2x4 grid because it's a drop ceiling over the lanes, and it's dark, up above it, and you catch it by mistake, and it did happen once or twice. Yeah, but that's how he lived, You would fill these pans up with water and dump them out. It's crazy. If you're lucky, a leak was slow enough that it would evaporate faster than the leak, and then it could just stay there, But let me tell you what,
5 minutes.
Those grids,
5 minutes. That's right.
That's what I was saying. 5 minutes.
they're not meant for that kind of weight on them. Just saying.
No, he was hanging it from the pipe. He had a
Sure,
rope or something. He had like a wire tied around the pipe, and he
Well, he was lucky that the pipe was there and it was in a place where the leak was. I mean, it worked out good for a
it
while.
worked out good for him.
For a while.
Yeah,
Actually,
quite a
hey, you know what you do? You drill a hole in the bottom of that bucket and you put a hose.
while. And put another bucket.
Or just down to the end of the room and into the toilet, and you're good. It would work.
Yeah, the new owner is finding out the hard way. He came from a totally different business and knew nothing about our business. And he's finding out the hard way that it's not all puppy dogs and rainbows. You know what I mean? So I don't know how much longer it's going to last. Personally, there was two companies trying to buy our company. DH Pace, who's a huge nationwide company that they started out. This is what we should have done years ago. We all missed out between starting storage units in the 80s and starting third-party maintenance companies. Because all they do is they call them and then they call somebody else to get out a Rolodex and go, who do I have in Milwaukee, Minnesota? Bob's Door Company. Ring, hey Bob, you got a door broken at Joe Blow Mall over here. You know what I mean? And that's a business we should have got into. But that's what DH Pace did. And then they started buying companies. They started buying companies. So they own several, probably, I don't want to exaggerate, but I bet they own 100 door companies nationwide now. A lot in Florida. I almost got a job with them in Tampa. They tried to hire me.
Did they whatever company they buy, did they rename it after the parent company? Did they in other words, did they absorb it, or did they just delete it and just take that area over?
I'm not sure. I think it goes both ways. I think sometimes they delete them, and sometimes they
leave it alone and they just own it.
They just own it. Yeah,
there's three choices there. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's true.
I don't know 100%, but I know that the one in Tampa was named something door, but then I found out when I went to apply that it was actually owned by DH Pace. I didn't know that at the time. Because Ken took me. Actually, Ken took me there.
That makes sense because they're banking on the reputation of the business that they're buying.
Right.
And so you don't change the name unless maybe down the road.
Unless it's bad. Unless it's bad, then you change the name. Yeah.
2 minutes.
2-minute warning.
2 minute one. Yeah. Time out for a brief message.
What's it?
By the way, Marjorie Taylor Greene is resigning.
What's she doing? Well, you don't want to talk about politics. I'm just mildly. I know I haven't been following this story, but
I don't care. I found her funny sometimes, but most times she was pretty. I thought she kind of irritated me, to tell you.
Yeah. Her last day is January 5th. Yep.
She's the chick that got caught in the movie theater or whatever, making out with some other guy.
That's Bobbitt.
Oh, that's Blowbart, right?
Bobart.
Yeah, that's Blowbart.
Yeah, Bobbitt.
That's our congresswoman.
Yeah, that's Colorado.
Yeah, there you go. She was probably high.
Yeah. No, she was.
Come on now.
Vaping.
That was a good one.
Like
vaping
indoors, I guess. I don't know.
And they were petting. Oh,
yeah,
Blowbart?
heavy petting too. Yeah.
Yeah, she was betting hard
Right.
at Beetlejuice.
You know,
The-
they're
Yeah,
young,
for the
attractive-
play for
young, attractive
Beetlejuice.
people having a good time in their
Wasn't me.
private life. Who gives a shit? Seriously.
That's
You know
a
what I
good
mean? They
point.
weren't engaging in an open air orgy, for Christ's sakes. You know, they were on a date and they got frisky on a date. Oh my God, the world's
Not the
going to come
first
to an
time.
end.
30
And
seconds.
30 seconds.
Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, $2.
Who's been here?
Cha-ching. Thank you, Johnny.
Just on the buzzer.
Yep.
Got in here just in time.
Thank you. Woo woo.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that
Well,
train
so
is
There you go.
in.
The train has come into the station.
Yeah, into the
Yep,
station.
the train is in the station.
Thank you, everybody.
Train. What
Hope
the
y'all
hell?
have a
That's
great
what she
weekend.
said.
Don't forget Bill's show tomorrow
The train
night
is in this-
Yep.
and Lloyd's show on
Not
Monday.
you.
Take care and have a great evening. Good night, everybody.
You too.